If you find yourself with a camera in your hand and want to learn how to use it, please subscribe to this channel, like the videos, comment below. Hey Photos family, today we are talking about storytelling, and our specific topic today is the story or the plot. So we all talk about a picture is worth 1,000 words, right? 1,000 words is definitely not a good book, but it certainly is more than the description of the plot to the book, right? So that gives us at least a hook. If we have a plot, then I don't know what a description to a book of the descriptions I've read recently, maybe close to 100 words, 100 to 150 words, probably no more than 200, right? So that's 1/5 of 1,000. If we're going with 200, that means there has to be another 4 groups of 200 at least for us to be able to tell our story in a photograph. If we're taking that picture, all right, that's created in that phrase, a picture is worth 1,000 words. That's only strictly working off the phrase. So if we're creating a story, then the story itself should be worth so much more than 1,000 words, right? I mean, that only makes sense. So the thought here in communicating the story or the plot is in our storytelling, we've already created the hooks to draw somebody in. They are in our at least 3rd hook of seeing this photograph to want to stay around and read or hear the story. Okay, so they're looking at the photograph and they're kind of going through their memories, and they're looking at the emotion, the creation of this photograph, and all that's involved in the atmosphere and the other things, the clues that we've left behind for them to see and to learn and to pick up on. Those things that aren't quite obvious right off the bat, but they're not so hidden they won't be seen as they look at the photograph. The story is so important because it's as they go through and they're looking at the photograph that they're listening to the story, and they're picking up little bits here and there, and then all of a sudden they see what we're going to be talking about in the next episode, the twist. So each part of our story plot, our carrying on the narrative, has got to answer questions. It's got to draw more questions. And I don't want this to sound complicated. It really is just adding things here and there. It's making sure we have the lighting we want throughout the whole, so that each item is lit and visible. Storytelling has such a magnificent charm to it that you both give hints to the next thing coming up, but you also answer questions of what has transpired. The things that we go through are both leading up to, wait a minute, the recognition and the wheels in our mind are turning, and we're going, this is leading up to something, but everything we've gone through and everything that's been told and given in the story answers the questions of what we've been through. What is coming up? So I want to leave that question with you. What is coming up? We see something coming up. We see something leading in, and we have our questions answered step by step. But something's being left out. There's something that artist, that storyteller, that photographer is leaving out from the most obvious things. What is it? What is it? And what am I'm expecting a twist. Where is it? Keep watching. We'll draw out the twist in a minute in the next episode or two. Thank you so much for watching. We look forward to your notifications. Oh, well, notifications, no. I can't even, comments down below. We look forward to your comments and your thumbs up. If you're not yet a subscriber, we would love to add you to our Photos family. Thank you so much. God bless.